Well, we are live at Mojo's Boneyard here in Evansville, Indiana. I think we are. So we're gonna do a quick rundown of my rig. We're sold out tonight, which is pretty fucking cool. I'm just gonna do a quick rundown of the board, the amp. I'm gonna throw this in my reels probably later on. So if you're missing any part of this, you'll be able to see it. So, and we'll talk about what the bass rig is too. He's got a old Ampeg. I think it's an SVT of some kind. I'm not really sure. All right, so without further ado, come over to my side of the stage. I'm running Klotz cables with Nutric ends on them. Long ones. So that's what I've always ran. This is a old fuzz face that Analog Man actually modified for me. So I think it might have been like an Eric Johnson fuzz or something like that. But it's been since updated and has germanium parts inside of it. I tend to run the volume pretty high and I run the fuzz kind of low on it because I run humbuckers. Gives me the most, I guess, dynamic range in the fuzz. So volume high, fuzz low. Next, we have a wah, phasal wah, which works really well. Thing sounds awesome. It's I pretty much always have it right after the fuzz. Reason being is it's microphonic and crazy when it's before the fuzz. So Cornerstone Univibe. This is double-sided Univibe, so fast side, slow side, bypass right here. It's cool because there's a treble control on it, intensity, volume, mix control, which you don't usually see. This is if I can get out of the shadow, Amplified Nation Big Bloom. It's sort of like a preamp, Dumble preamp. I'm not running it in this tour because there's no need to, because I'll show you the amp that I'm running in a second. The Soldano Super Lead pedal. That I am running, actually. I'm running this a good bit, both as a boost and also as the main tone, because the amp that I'm running does not sound anything like this, and I'll show you in a second what I'm running. Boss Space Echo RE202, and I run this with a slap sort of thing, and I run it with the reverb on, so that's reverb on, reverb off. Really cool pedal, and I just leave it in my preset, which is preset number 2, which is a slap, and a super sweet, which is what I use for my boost. So the board's pretty simple. Buffered tuner. Board's really straightforward and simple. It's not like my other bigger board, not like the big board that I run, which has all kinds of like auxiliary shit on it. This is just straight pretty much, and honestly most of the show all you're pretty much hearing is the delay, and if I'm running it, the Univibe and the Super Sweet. So that's pretty much pedals. The amp on this rig, on this tour, I'm running my Bludotone. So this is a Bludotone 80s voicing Skyliner 100 watt head that Brandon built. I'm not sure when he built it. I bought it a couple months ago, maybe about a month or two ago. It's probably actually been less than that. So I'm running that. Of course, running the shield in the front. I just love the way the thing feels with the shield. And the cabinet is a V Boutique ported 112. So it's got a port, it's got an electro voice, 112 in it. Picks, I'm running Jazz 3s, purple Jazz 3s. I think you can see them, but they are Tortex Jazz 3s. And last but not least, I'll show you the guitar. I usually will bring out more than one guitar, but on this trip we were limited in space. And the value of these things are kind of crazy, so I'm not bringing out more than one. But this is my 55 conversion. So it's good to have some good gear out. So we have old Les Paul, Bludotone, and there's the board. If you can't get it done with that kind of shit, I mean, you know, it's the player then, you know. The gear helps, it's the player using this stuff. I'm fortunate to be able to use this kind of stuff on the road. Otherwise, yeah, that's how the amp is set. Kind of loud for a 100-watt amp, but I have the overdrive set fairly low. Furman power supply. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will see you tonight, Evansville, sold out.